What's up, everybody? Welcome into another Fantasy Football After Dark. My name's Tanner Dawson of the Sports Buffoons and Let's Talk Sports. We just got done wrapping up our Let's Talk Sports show. My fellow co-host, Scott Cobe, SJCobe1 on Twitter. Scott, what's up, dude?
Not much. How you doing, Tanner?
Good. I'm good. Hey, man, that was a solid show we just had there. NFC South preview going on. So, I mean, it's best we could talk about that division.
Yeah, no doubt. It's not going to be exciting this year, but
it
may be in stretches.
Yeah. It ain't pretty, but it'll do. It'll do.
Yep.
So I'm going to drop the link in the chat. I sent you, Scott, for the sleeper and for everybody that wants to join. So, and I'll throw it on my Twitter too, at LTS. See, what am I? It's at LTS _ Tanner. You guys go follow me. I'll drop here. Join my sleeper mock. It's on there as well. So, guys, let's get the affiliates and sponsors out of the way here. So let's talk about Underdog Fantasy real quick. Underdog Fantasy. Use promo code LTS for your first matching deposit up to $100. So you put 100 in, you get 100, you get 50, you get 50. Great best ball site, great pick'em site as well. A bunch of stuff that you can do on there, special rooms, special plays, stuff. It's awesome for all the sports there. Underdog Fantasy, use promo code LTS and get your first matching deposit up to $100 today. Next up, draftkits.co. Get your big draft board. You want a big draft board for your party? You want to be able to reuse that next year and the year after? Go to draftkits.co, use promo code LTS, save 10%. As well, you can get customizable draft boards. You can get just regular draft boards, or you can get the labels and the stickers, and you get magnets if you want. And you can go next year and update your magnets, update your stickers without having to buy a whole new board. So, pretty awesome stuff. DraftKits.com. Use promo code LTS and get your save your 10% today. And finally, based on Brewed Fantasy Football, something that I used as a resource last year. Heat map every week. Heat maps are always nice to see because you don't have to read the articles. You don't have to read 3 pages of article. It's all right there. And if you want detailed notes, it's inside that heat map as well, per the player. It's awesome to use. It's very useful every week. You can also use it for DFS as well if you're in between a few guys in the DFS world. He's also doing a touchdown scoring as well. So he's doing a great job there in Basement Brewed Fantasy Football. He's actually on the board to speak this week. Actually, what's the 13th? Yeah, this upcoming week. Yeah, this weekend at the Fantasy Football Expo there in Canton. He'll be there on Sunday speaking. So check it out. You know, when it does drop, he does a great job. Mikey does a great job, and of the things he does. So Basement Brewed Fantasy Football, go sign up. Drop my name, Tanner Dawson. Helps me out. Of course, it'll help you guys out with the resource too. So. All right, guys. If you're able to join here in the comments, I have dropped the link for the sleeper mock. We're gonna do 12-man full PPR in this one, as we've always done with Scott here. It's also on my Twitter at LTS_Tanner. You can find that there. So we'll get going here shortly. Scott, any updates? Anything that you've seen with the preseason beginning today, officially beginning in our world?
Minnesota is playing Seattle right now. Ty Chandler has 10 carries. That backup running back in Minnesota is something to watch because Madison's their starting running back now. If he ever got hurt, you know, who you going to, who you picking up off the waiver wire. And right now it looks like Ty Chandler's getting a really good shot at trying to nail down that backup running back spot. So I would look at him. Jackson Smith and Jigba has been targeted twice, caught 2 passes for 17 yards tonight. And that's an important development because it's the first preseason game. He's getting some work early in the game to see what he's got. So Pete Carroll in Seattle is obviously taking a hard look at him, and he should be well targeted in the offense this year for Seattle. So those two spots. The New England-Houston game, C.J. Stroud started, didn't play much. can't really glean a lot out of that. He only threw
Yeah.
4 passes, 2 out of 4. Other than that, the game was just 20-9. It just was a bad game. So
Yeah, I think this weekend here, it's more of just seeing, some of the guys, just how they're running their offense, who's actually out there, who's not. Next week, you can put a little bit more gauge into it because they will play a little bit more series. You'll see a lot more of the starters out there as well in preseason too. And then of course the third game is always the dud. So I think the Chiefs still last year rolled out for a series, a quarter, but without the fourth preseason game now, a lot of the start. I mean, you still see a little bit of starters. So,
yeah, that's the big thing now. In the days pre-COVID, there were 4 preseason games every year. So what'd you get? You got week 1, you got no starters. Week 2, you got a little bit. Week 3, you got heavy starters. Week 4, you got nothing. This year, as a couple of weeks ago, I had Jim Coventry on my show. He said you don't hardly see the starters all preseason long, so you really can't get a good gauge on what goes on as piggybacking off what you just said. So,
yeah, no, it's again, don't gauge too hard, but it's still nice to see.
Yeah, and you're going to see little things in the preseason, like backup spots being nailed down with Ty Chandler, Minnesota. You're going to see a lot in these games, so. But you're not going to see starters, obviously. So
that's right. And guys, the link is in the chat below. If you're interested in joining the mock, you can also find me on Twitter. We'll get going here in just a minute. So we probably won't go more than an hour tonight, as we're 10 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock Scott's time already.
Yeah.
We already got a couple people. Oh, Johnny's in. Okay, cool.
Yep,
Johnny's
second spot. So
I like it. I'm curious. I got my draft order dropping for the Buffoon League that I won last year. That's dropping Friday, he said now, Friday night. And that league's interesting because it's keepers. So we get 2 keepers, right? But we can also trade draft picks, which we did. Everybody kind of did. I think JG doesn't have anything past the 12th this year out of 20 rounds. So like he's no excuse for him. Honestly,
that's right.
At this point,
that's right.
But it's a lot of pressure for some of us that are thinking about how do we do this. So we'll use some more sites on this show as well for it. So
yeah, keep it drafts are always tough because you think you know who people are keeping and then they don't keep them and then they go someplace else.
We were last night, Mike and I, after the show with JG, we were trying to convince him to not keep George Pickens and to keep James Cook instead.
Yeah. I mean, that's
almost had him. I think we almost had him, but
depends how many drinks he was in too. So
well, it's sober month for those guys, so they're not doing anything.
Okay.
They're doing a sober month before NFL really starts.
Before NFL really starts, yeah.
I mean, I was hoping maybe sober brain would get him a little bit too, but we were trying to convince him. He can George Pickens like the 6th, 7th round, dude. And hopefully he would do it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think that's his keeper, which he should be. It should be.
Every video you see out of Steelers camp is George Pickens making another tremendous acrobatic catch. It's
killing people, dude.
I would not be surprised if he's in the 4th round early someplace before drafts are over.
I'd take him in the 4th. I would. Yeah, I would immediately take him in the 4th, especially if I'm in the 10, 11, 12 spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm taking him.
I mean, if Pickett's throwing to him now in training camp, what's he going to do during the season? He's just going to uber target him. He's going to get 10 targets a game. So,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Easily in that one. Because he's just, it's going to be there. That connection's going to be there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're 2 second-year players coming into the league together. So,
Yeah. Like they joined at the same time. There's chemistry. I'm not worried about how well Pickett is doing. It's more of the Pickens connection into it. So,
yeah. Yep.
Cool. All right. We'll get started here in 30 seconds. I'm going to change my time real quick a little bit.
Johnny Cruz, don't be taking my guys would you please?
Yeah. Would you just take your Dolphins and call it good?
Yeah. Cool. Take 2 and number 2.
Yeah, there you go. Just get rid of it. It'll work for everybody. All right. Well, let's share the screen. All right. We're going to get this thing going. Of course, it always does this for me. It always cuts off my top half. Whatever it is, it is. All right. We're going to get this thing going in 3, 2, 1. Start draft. We got RP in here. Appreciate you. On the clock. I determined that even though it's on my soundboard, it doesn't come across through StreamYard very well for my music. So I gotta configure it out a little better for this.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson on the board first. I like that. Hey Hunter. Sounds good, man. You guys gonna draft all Steelers this time? They did give me a true draft this last time. I'll give them that on the other night. So I appreciate them for that. So we had Chase, McCaffrey, which is about what I expected. JJ and Chase. That was good, dude.
Yeah, I never take tight ends. So I'm gonna try something a little different. See how it goes.
John, Eckler, Hill, Diggs. Interesting. I can go a couple different routes here, but I think if I'm at the 12th spot, I'm going to go ahead and just go the Patrick Mahomes route. And see, this is where it gets tough here. Do I go Saquon? Do I go Chubb? Do I go reach for Amon-Ra? Because there's guys out here too, but I think this early I got to stay whole here, and I'm going Saquon in this matter. More of a PPR chance, I believe, too. So Chubb we're not after. We got Amon-Ra, Henry, Adams, Taylor, Waddle, Pollard. Now Scott's up here. Well, we'll be doing another one, Alan. We'll be doing another one.
Yeah, just hang in, Alan. Just comment on the draft.
So he went Garrett Wilson, which I like that Garrett Wilson. By the way, I can't believe Garrett Wilson fell all the way down there. Over Waddle, and Adams too.
Yeah, and Jets are on Hard Knocks, and if you watched it last night, you saw Garrett Wilson is extremely serious about this year, and with the Aaron Rodgers chip on your shoulder type of season coming, he's going to target Garrett Wilson a lot. I mean, I don't know how much Alan Lazard's going to get targeted this year, but if you remember the Devontae Adams type of seasons in Green Bay, that could be what Garrett Wilson's about to experience in New York.
Gotcha. So. I mean, that'll be interesting there. So
yeah.
Waddle's injury concerning, not fully. I'm not.
No.
Not yet. Not yet.
If you get to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks before the opening game, and he still hasn't practiced, then you can start taking it a little bit more seriously. But right now, they're just holding them out, probably precautionary stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they're not letting Pacheco play either, but he's in a yellow jersey, at least participating, kind of thing. So I'm not overly concerned with Waddle right now. But it could drop him in the a round or so if it does continue and he's just not on the field. So Etienne and Allen, RP did on the turn.
Yeah.
Says Johnny's available.
Which with the Allen pick, so Jefferson could be the number one receiver, Allen could be the number one quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got two of those positions locked down with number one guys, that's what you're looking at.
And Etienne's going to get a lot of work too. He's going to get a lot of running work on top of his receiving stuff, even with Tank Bigsby there. So Chris Olave, Scott's up now. Ramon. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only back in the Patriots backfield that's going to do anything early in the season.
See,
Yeah.
I don't want to go the route of Brees Hall here because I'm still concerned about where he's going to land up in the depth chart when the season starts. I think for me, I'm kind of looking down the way a little bit more. See, I don't want DK. I don't want Lamar. I don't need Lamar. I don't want Debo. I'd probably go Kenneth Walker because he is going to get his fair share. He'll be healthy by the time the season starts.
Yep. Yep.
Probably go Walker, but I'm probably going to go. Gosh, I'm probably going to go Hawk in this one too because he's going to be a target for Cousins this year too.
Yep.
Like he was last year after the trade. All right, you're up here going in the 4th round. Like, where do what direction do you do to go here? Scary Terry after George Pickens. George Pickens in the 4th. That's the earliest he's ever been taken. In my draft, which I love, which is exactly, but this is more realistic. This is where Pickens should go.
Yeah. Yeah. He's going to catch 80, 90 balls this year, I think. I just don't see Deontay Johnson being a huge factor. I think Deontay Johnson's going to score some touchdowns this year like he did last year.
Yeah.
But if Pickens gets 8 catches for 95 yards and a touchdown most weeks, you're looking at 23 points right there from your number 2 wide receiver. That's what you want.
Oh, come on.
I think you got Deontay Johnson going down. I really do because he had some bad drops last year. Even with the quarterback controversy between Trubisky and him and Pickett, but I've never been a fan of Deontay Johnson, and he's a guy that if I take him, it's gonna have to be 10 plus because I'm not taking him before 10.
Right, and don't forget with Roethlisberger, Deontay Johnson was only catching his average catch rate was 4 or 5 yards a catch.
Yeah,
so it's like he's not a guy that's going to go down the field and catch a ball. Where Pickens is going to do that. So
exactly right because that's where you're going to see it.
Yeah.
Kyle Pitts.
in
the 4th round.
Wow.
I mean, go big or go home, I guess, right?
Yeah. I mean, if Kyle Pitts doesn't do it this year, he's never going to do it. So this has to be the year he does it.
Like this is the year to break out. To almost repeat his rookie year.
Yeah. Young quarterback, young team, fits right in. So
exactly. Damian Pierce is up. How'd you feel about the pass today, Scott?
Awful. Well, you don't have Mac Jones, you didn't have Juju, you didn't have the starting lineup in, but their backups were awful. 20-9.
It's pretty atrocious. That's it. James Conner, Fields is gone. I like the Conner pick. I secretly like the Conner pick. I think if you get Conner in the 5th or 6th, it's appropriate. Exactly where you should get him, but I think it'd be a really good pick at that point. Judy, man, there's another guy that's off the board. All right, I'm up here. I mean, there's still good receivers out there, so I'm not overly concerned where I'm sitting at here. But I am going to go ahead and go the DJ Moore route because I like the DJ Moore route a lot. And then here, I can kind of scroll down. By the way, if you'll see here, Madison's there, JK's there, Kamara, Lawrence is all there. So there's still guys out there to grab. Let's see here. A yuck on this one. Usually I don't go running backs early, but I think where I'm sitting at is just what it dropped to me. So
yeah. I mean I'll pick and then I'll my philosophy is get the one stud back in Ramondre, Chubb, whoever it may be, and then hammer wide receivers, and then come back and get like a smudgy P run in the 8th or 9th round. David Montgomery's been falling into the 7th round. Guys like that.
Yeah.
Because in the PPR league,
that's usually where I go too. Because you can still get a lot of running backs too, productive on the backside more than you can. I mean, there's still receivers there, but you're also, it's more of a taking a stab at some. So,
I mean, when you look at the NFL now, committee running back is the way every team's going. Almost.
Yeah.
So, even Eckler this year, he's not going to be. I mean, he's not going to run the ball all the time. It's going to be Josh Kelly.
It is.
Yeah, and that's problems picking Eckler in the first round if you're going to pick him.
I still think Eckler's worth it because I think once they really get the meat and grind of the season, he's going to be the guy, right? He'll still be the guy.
Yeah.
But I think maybe the first 5 weeks you do see Kelly mixed in. You know, maybe you see a Spiller mixed in too.
Yeah, and next Thursday, Rob Logan's going to be, I guess. So he's the Chargers fan. So he would be a perfect guy to talk to about, see what he thinks.
Yep, on the Let's Talk Sports show there. So
yep.
Let's see here. So Mike Evans went to we went Christian Kirk. Did Lawrence go? Oh, yeah, he did. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. I wonder where he's going. Which route he's looking at. Maybe Pittman, maybe Brown.
Yeah, I'd say it's wide receiver if it's anybody. But I want nothing to do with Arizona wide receivers this year.
Nah, I'm not touching them.
Come on.
Yeah.
James Conner's my worst. I'll take. That's it. It's the only one I'll take. I won't even take Ertz or the other guy. Tight end.
McBride.
Yeah, McBride. I won't even. I mean, that'd be my 18th, 19th round pick on that.
Yeah.
Just take a stab at somebody.
Yep.
Jackson Smith. Dang it. We're gonna even drop.
Johnny's watching the game in the background.
Yeah. Here he goes. Sorry, I'm just looking at my team. Oh, look, Deontay Johnson. Not touching him. That's for sure. See, I could have waited too on Hawk and went the I could have gone the Brees Hall route just to do it. I could have done Jones. I could have done Debo.
Yep.
Or grabbed Pickens, but instead I went Hawk, so I'm not going to go Ingram here. I think he gets to the value, but I am going to go James Cook, who I think is going to take. We finally get a guy in Buffalo to take that behind in the running back position.
Yeah, I think Damian Harris is going to be the number 2 guy. I think Cook's going to be the starter.
Oh yeah. Look, I think here. Gosh, I don't like that too much here. I think I'm going to go Dotson because even with the Bieniemy stuff and Howell starting, even Brissett, you're still going to go your second route more than you're going to go Scary Terry this year. I almost went Tony as well, just for the Mahomes stack, but I don't really trust Tony to be there the entire season, even though he's expected to play week 1.
Yeah, I don't either. He's just he'll get on the field. His body's allergic to grass, I think.
It's
just so bad.
He's so talented, and yet just he moves to what his body has limitations the way he moves.
Yeah,
and does.
Yeah, it does. And the thing about it is even if you just say to him, "Okay, you're going to be a punt returner and a kickoff returner only," he'll find a way to get hurt in that too. So I mean,
he will. You know it's going to happen there.
Yeah, it took. What did he get injured? Was it the first practice he got injured in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Practice 1 and you're injured already. I mean,
it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign in there.
No, it's not.
Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah, these first 2 guys, right? Right, Scott?
This Johnny Cruz guy. What the heck? What the heck are you doing, man? Come on.
Amateur hour. Yeah, it was like Tua.
Johnny's throwing things at the computer now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's done. That was his quarterback. Let's see. Yeah, no, he has Hurts. Never mind.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Yeah.
For this, Johnny should not take another quarterback
No,
with Hurts. Should not.
I don't think so. If you do, it should be that 14th, 13th, 14th round where you can get a Carr, you can get a Pickett, a Goff. Shot Penny at 2 there. All right, I'm up here. Let's see. Oh, there he is. I could go Schultz here. I could go Rodgers. I could go Herbert, but I'm going Elijah Moore. He's going to be pretty sneaky this year in the Browns uniform.
Yep, I believe so.
I'm going to stay away from Herbert still because I believe you can get better value with Rashawn Johnson.
Yep.
I could go Kincaid here. I'm going to go down and get me some Rashad Bateman, who will be playing as the one for this team leading up in when we get to regular season. Watching on TV, my phone is acting. I got you. It happens.
Huh. I'm not.
I mean, there's a couple stabs you can do that.
Yeah,
you son of a mother.
He's another
I
guy.
thought I
Like
had one more round, dude.
Cortland Sutton's the top receiver left. I got Judy already. I'm not buying into Denver's offense that much, and I got P. Ryan too. So I'm not.
I think you're good.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't think that's needed. I really don't think you're needed in that Cortland Sutton Judy combo.
Yeah.
If anything, maybe Mims over Sutton, just because you can get better value with Mims as well at this point.
Yeah, and he's a last round pick that you could get. So
correct. Sarah Allen said, I said this Wednesday, but keep an eye on Rico Dowdy in the Cowboys camp. Get a lot of 17 reps. Okay.
He did say that. So
we went Harris and Sutton on the turn. Johnny went Algier last time, which is still a great pick because he's still
absolutely
plenty of work.
He was the number
John.
He was the number 7 running back in the second half of the season in fantasy last year. He was awesome.
It's all acting up again. There it goes. Oh, Jameson went. That's a good one. I mean, if you get Jameson here after 10, it's a great stab. It's a great why not, you know?
Yep.
No, guys, I'm not drafting a kicker. I'm not drafting a defense on my team. I'm not simulating drafting a kicker and a defense.
I'm not either.
We are going to get that Sky Moore connection, though, with Mahomes there.
Yep.
And I'll double down here because I'll
Sky
go.
Moore's going to be the beneficiary of everything that Kadarius Toney's not going to be this year.
He's playing the Hardman role. If Hardman would have played the whole season last year, he's playing the Hardman role this year.
Yeah.
And I got Rice as well because I think Rice is going to be part of this offense. I mean, that's my connection there with Mahomes at 1. Now I'm set. I don't have to go Justin Ross. Now I can get me a tight end and QB at the very end to get me another running back. I'll be good.
Yep.
Karen Digger. No, I don't.
Well, don't want him.
Just see
Alan,
kind of the top of the board here in the on this side of things here.
Alan, within the next 5 years, every league is not going to have kickers and defense. They're going to be taken out. That's the way the trend it's going now.
It is. It is. The more and more I play, the less you're going to get. Like we still do IDPs in my Buffoons league. So we got 2 IDPs, kicker, and a defense, and then a really deep round. I mean, we have 21 rounds in our Buffoons league. So like everybody gets their fair share of people.
Yeah. Dawson knocks from Johnny.
I mean, I think Dawson can still be effective. A 2 tight end set. Was that Kincaid there in Buffalo? So like, I think it'd still be effective, especially in the red zone. More of a red zone threat than anything.
Right. This is strange. Johnny does not have one Dolphin on his team so far.
Hey, we better check to make sure he's okay. They all got taken. 2's a bad spot for Johnny.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Oh, there it is. We said too much.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Because I was actually going to go after most here. There it goes. I don't like the Mitchell either. I don't like Mitchell in drafting wise because he's hurt already again.
Yeah.
It's another running back that gets hurt. I'm not drafting a running back that gets hurt every time, even during training camp. Like there's certain guys you can take a stab on and like hope they're good, but there's also guys that that don't have superstar qualities and get hurt all the time. So, that was my other guy too.
Who's that, Chase Brown?
Mr. Bigsby, congratulations. You have joined the squad. All right, I'm going to go Michael Mayer. He's my backup here. A guy, I think Jimmy G is going to rely on him. Same with the rookie as well. O'Connell. He's going to rely on them too if he's quarterback. All good, dude. I know what that is. Guys, stick around. You guys can join the next sleeper draft here. We're one round left here. We'll do a quick breakdown and we'll get another draft going. So if you stick around, we'll put the link in the comments and I'll put it on my Twitter.
Yeah, drafting by phone is never a good thing.
It's not. I did do it 1 year. That was the worst year of my life. I think I ended up with like 2 wins, and it was a Buffoon league. I ended up like 2 or 3 wins. You just couldn't see stuff you wanted to see, and it was trying to get in that time.
Especially if it's 1 minute per pick in between picks, it's like,
oh yeah, right.
It's awful. After round 5, it's like, oh my god.
It is. Do you like Taysom Hill, drafting Taysom Hill this year? Would you take a stab at that this year with Derek Carr now, natural quarterback, in that position?
No, because they're high on Juwan Johnson in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
So, if he pans out the way they think he's going to pan out, I can't see Taysom Hill having even the role he had last year. Maybe for the first 3 weeks he is because Kamara is out, but after that, I don't see it. I mean,
that's fair.
The shine of Taysom Hill is now gone.
It is. I think last year was your last big hoorah of it, and now it's just another average play. An average guy, average position, average player. You might get a little bit at times, but he's not going to get you what you saw the last 3 years.
Right.
All right, we're going to get our back quarterback, which, of course, if you guys look at the quarterback here in round 15, Stafford's here, Purdy's there, Sam Howell, Jimmy G, Kenny Pickett, Stroud, Jordan Love, and Derek Carr. So I'm going Carr. That Carr Merrick stack when it's time. So let's break down the teams real quick, and we'll get another sleeper draft, guys. Let's start here with RP. We got Jefferson, ETN, Allen, Pitts, Pierce, Pitts with your reach here. Taking a stab at it. Why not? Christian Kirk, Pittman, Tua, Michael Thomas. If he stays healthy, it's a great pick right there.
Right.
Damian Harris, Cortland Sutton. If he can get anywhere near his 3 years ago production, you'll be good. Boyd, safe bet. Taysom Hill, probably don't need to draft him. Hyatt, good stab. And Steelers D. Not too bad. I'd say not too bad. The front half of the draft, the back half, it's a why not kind of situation.
Yeah, some question marks on that team. Thomas, Pitts.
Pritchett, RP.
Yeah.
Hopping in. Mr. Yankee Finn, Johnny, we have Chase, Hurts, Higgins, and Swift on the first 4. James Conner, which I like there. Mike Evans, Jackson Smith, Nick Jigba. See that? I got better since last week. Done better. David Njoku, Rashad Penny, Tyler Algier, Jameson Williams, Dawson Knox, Mostert. By the way, Raheem Mostert sitting here this far late in the draft is just amazing to me here.
Yep.
Zay Jones and KJ Osborne. I like that draft, Johnny. That was a good draft.
I like Johnny's
pretty
team.
balanced as well. So, all right, Scott. Yeah, Kelsey, you went a little different this time, so you went tight end at 4. But I think at 4, if C-Mac's off the board, if Chase is off the board, and JJ's off the board, this is the right pick over a Bijan, over an Eckler, over a Tyreek. I think this is the right pick.
And the other thing is Cup's injury makes me a little bit nervous about him throughout the whole season.
Yeah. I mean, 9's where he's went. I think that's about appropriate right now. So, Kelsey, Wilson, love the Wilson pick. Stevenson, love the Stevenson. Pickens, instead of waiting on the 5th round, you went after on 4th round, go get your guy. Judy, Lockett, Montgomery, Watson, Perrine, Sam Laporta, I love him. Thielen, Dubs, Chase Brown. Tank Dell, which I like Tank Dell. I really do. I think he's going to find a role in this offense this year. And Tajay Spears, of course, you never know with Henry. So you might as well take a stab there. I like this here. I like that you only went 1 quarterback, which obviously you can drop somebody and, pick up a guy and get a quarterback if need be too in a 12-man.
Yeah, and in late in drafts, it's upside. It's all about upside.
It is.
So
it is. I fully believe that after 10, I'm drafting more younger guys, and we'll see if they hit. And, of course, depth. So for myself here, drafting at 12 mark, I got Mahomes, Barkley on the back-to-back. I got Walker, Hawkinson on the back-to-back. DJ Moore, Brandon Ayuk, my 1 and 2 for receivers. James Cook, Dotson, Moore, Bateman, Sky Moore, Rashee Rice. These 2 for the stack of Mahomes. I think Rashee Rice is going to get a lot of usage in the Chiefs offense. Tank Bigsby, Michael Merritt, Derek Carr. I probably could have swapped out a Rice probably for another running back. Honestly, just to beef it up a little bit, but I feel pretty good still, despite that.
Yeah, and you got Bateman that late in the draft that could be Baltimore's number 1. I mean, your receivers for taking Mahomes and 2 running backs in the first 3 rounds, and Hawkinson, your receivers are really, really good. I like all of them. I think they all could pan out big time. So
yeah, I think so too. All right, guys, we're gonna get another round of mocks on the way. If you're interested, stay tight. We're going to drop the link in the chat. Give me just a second here. Pat, yours is in the Twitter.
Okay.
First. All right, this is dropping here, and you can also find it. Join my sleeper mark part 2. You can find me at LTS_Tanner, and you can find that too if you're not watching on YouTube or if you're not watching on YouTube right now. So the links are in below. It's be interesting second time. Got Tyler back, Bren's back, waiting on Hunter.
We got a new one, Hip Hop Tyler.
Yeah, he was here last time. He was one of them that drafted. He didn't draft all the Brandon drafted all the Pittsburgh Steelers one. He drafted another set of guys. Allen's in. Johnny's back in for another round. Guys, we still got a few more spots left. Hunter's in. RP's back in. Holy crap, we're going to almost get a full one here. I like it.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
Links in the chat below. Join the sleeper mock. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left if you're interested in mocking.
So number one's either what, CD or Zeke? Is that what we're going with this one here?
Oh, yeah. Probably he's just going to skip and go straight to Pollard here at 1.
Yeah, Pollard's number one.
He's just going to skip it and just say, yeah, I'm just going to go with this guy. We'll give it another 30. We'll give it another minute here. So we'll start here. Links below if you want to try out, if you want to come join my mock sleeper, find me on at LTS Tanner on Twitter, or you can see it in the YouTubes of Let's Talk Sports and Sports Buffoons chat as well. We're going to do another 12-man full PPR mock. All right, we'll start here in 30 seconds. I'll get everything switched over. Good floor room. Hopefully everybody drafts correctly this time. That'd be cool. So we can get a really good view of what certain people are thinking at certain spots.
Yeah.
So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to begin. Get our faces up above there. There we go. Time to begin the draft. 3, 2, 1. Start. All right, Mr. Paralysis is up. JJ right off the bat. Chase Eckler. Eckler this time says CMAC.
Eckler says, yeah. Wow. Okay.
See where Johnny goes here on this one. Does he go C-Mac? Does he go Kelsey? I think he's between those two. Or does he just go ahead and just go Tyreek and call it good?
Yeah.
Kelsey. I like the pick there. I like C-Mac.
Yeah.
So now it's my turn. Look, I'm still too afraid of Cooper Kupp at this point with a hamstring. It usually lingers on. So give me a Tyreek who wants to hit 2K yards this year. You know what? I'll buy in. Let's go, Tyreek. Let's have some fun 2K. Bijan right after me, Stephon, and then Cooper Kupp at the.
I can't do Kupp. I would love to, but I can't.
Barkley, Chubb. So Chubb in the first round over AJ Brown and CD.
Which is where you're going to start seeing them pretty soon come up in the first round.
That's true. AJ Brown and Mahomes on the turn. CD. Amon-Ra, Henry. Let's see here. What route am I going to take? I think I know. I got an idea at least. Depends what route you take here. Of course you would take G. Wilson.
I'm a Devontae Adams guy. In all honesty, but Jimmy G doesn't give me any great pause, great hope.
Well, I think I got to go Pollard here. It's either Olave or Pollard that I'm hovering on. So I don't want to go Taylor. I don't want to go Jacobs. I don't want to go Waddle, even though he's not really hurt. But I already have Tyreek. I think I'm going to go Pollard in this one. Not because of Allen, because I think he's going to get enough reps. He's going to justify it at the 2 spot. You guys can see the best available right over here in the bottom left for those watching. This is all visual for everybody watching. It's really what it is. You can see where guys are dropping, my thought process, Scott's thought process,
Yep.
And see what's going on. You might have your own strategy. You just want to see where people drop. This is great. This is the stream for you.
And this is what you want to do starting as Tanner did around August 1st.
Yep.
Mock as much as you can from different spots just to see, because when your home league comes up or your whatever league, high stakes league like me, mocks are invaluable.
It is. It very well is. So Andrews, Jefferson, Andrews, Allen turn there for Mr. Morales. I like that. Burrow.
Yeah.
Olave.
I think Allen would have taken Pollard if he was there. One of those.
Oh,
picks.
we know he would have.
Yep, for sure.
Easily.
For sure.
Olave, Stevenson, Smith. Oh, my guys here. All right, I got to go Jamari Gibbs. I know I can go T. I know I can go Najee. I know I can go ETN, but I'm going Gibbs, who is going to be really effective in that Lions offense. I can get Gibbs at this point if the third round, like this, in the middle of the third round, I'd be good. Higgins.
Yeah. Johnny's doing my draft in this draft.
Yes.
Kelsey in the first, Ramondre in the third is exactly what I did.
Straight on.
Yeah.
We got Hunter out here with Barkley, Amon-Ra, and ETN. RP with Chubb, Lamb, and Walker. And Bren out here with the Brown Mahomes. And a Mixon, Metcalf turn. Not bad.
Nope, not at all.
Tyler out here, he has Chase, Jacobs, and Burrow, and Morales out here with Jefferson, Andrews, and Allen. So, good start. Calvin Ridley. Look at that. Calvin Ridley in the fourth. Which is exactly where I want to take him.
Yeah. Yep.
Jones and Kittle. I think this time I'm going to wait on Hawk. I think we can do it. All right, I'm going to go Keenan. And not to pair it with Herbert, because I know Herbert's going to go this round, but he'll be gone by the time he reaches me. He just went right after me.
Yep. Johnny could do anything.
Go Fields. Hey, went Scary Terry. Okay.
Yeah.
Hawk goes.
Johnny could have gone anywhere with that pick.
You really could have. You really could have.
Yeah.
Mari Cooper. We got Pierce. Dang it. I was hoping he would hand back to me. I knew it was risky, but. DJ Moore. Okay. Okay. Went out and got a guy.
That's interesting.
Went out and got a guy. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Judy.
Judy.
Yeah. Good pick. Ah, Johnny Pickens. Come on.
Johnny, what the hell are you doing?
Did you know I was going to pick him? I was trying to pick Pickens. All right, we're going to go D Swift here.
Drake London. That's what I was looking at too.
I was kind of between him and I was actually looking at Pitts too, just to see where we're in the fifth. So I think it's reasonable at this point. You're past the fourth.
Yeah.
But I don't like him enough. I'm learning. He's gonna be a problem, Scott. He's gonna be a problem in this LTS league.
he is really going to be a problem. He's he's my co-host, so he had Jim Coventry on, so he had the notebook out and he's writing down everything.
Yes.
It's like, and then I'm working on getting Bob Harrison Football Diehards on.
Nice.
And so if he's on, he's going to pull the notebook out and get rid of everything. It's like, if he takes Chase Edmonds in the late rounds, then I know he's got the notebook with him. So.
Oh man. Come on, JK.
That's facts, Scott. Yeah.
That's good stuff. Let's see here. Where am I going with this route? I could go a couple different directions. I really could. In the 6. Get it. Guys, in case for those of you watching, I'm on this every night. Every night we're doing something. We're doing a best ball. We're doing a mock draft. We'll be getting some advanced mock draft sites late next week. And we might even have just a show where we make our own rankings. I have Yards for Fantasy that Mr. Larison's part of, and it's a really cool tool, really cool resource. We got a little fun with that. So just know we're doing something fantasy every night. Waller, Kamara. Look, Kamara in the 6th is still a really good pick. It's a really good pick.
Yeah, if you can wait the 3 weeks, which they can because they got 2 starting running backs, then that's the way you really want to go.
I would. I'd wait the 3 weeks. If I can get him in the 6th, I would do it. It's so weird. I always went just straight wide receivers. Now I'm doing I feel like I've been leaning back to the running backs in a way. And I don't know, it's just because of the selection available or if I just don't have the trust in certain guys,
Well, the running backs you got are all pass catching running backs. So
exactly.
That's what you want to do, yeah.
Yeah, Alan, you come on for a show. We can talk it out. DJ Moore, Lockett. Kyle Pitts is still there, dude.
Yeah, he went a little too early in the first draft. So
He did. RP might get him again.
yeah, he might.
Jackson Smith win again. Oh, it's me. This time, I know you're not supposed to draft a tight end between the 4th and the 9th round. But this is too sexy of a pick, and I can't help myself. Evan Ingram.
Yeah.
It's like a guy you just have to take. But that means I got to get a good backup for him a little sooner than probably the 15th round. So,
all right, I'll take the plunge with Evans.
Hey, I was going to do it if you weren't. So,
yeah.
James Cook. I probably would have taken James Cook if he would have came back to me, and that would have given me 5 running backs and 2
Yeah.
receivers.
But again, another pass catching running back. I mean,
Just be able to rotate, right? Rotate matchups.
Yeah. I mean, you got Swift. If Swift ever got hurt, Cook would just rotate right into that spot that Swift's at.
Exactly. I like Addison's pick there. Good job.
Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, it's a 7th. Why not?
Yeah.
Again, I would never pick him till after the 10th, but that doesn't mean it's the wrong pick. It's
Right.
7th is a good pick for him. The Hollywood Brown's still there.
Yeah, he's scary this year, though. Arizona's offense is going to be brutal.
Mm-hmm. Is McCoy starting? I didn't even check.
I think McCoy is starting. Yeah, he's taking first team reps in practice. So
it might be like if I can wait one more round for Brown, I'd probably take him in the 9th.
yeah.
It wouldn't be an awful pick or anything.
Is he really going to throw to Greg Dortch all the time? I mean, I don't think so. So
Right. Rondale Moore, who gets hurt 3 games in the season.
yeah. He's got a hamstring pull, but he's out for the year. So
yeah, every time. There's so much hype too, at it. That's the thing.
All right, I guess I got to do it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he went. Okay. I didn't see him go.
Oh, you're into Hollywood Brown?
No, Kyle Pitts.
Oh yeah, Pitts did go.
Yeah, he did go.
Just short of RP and Hunter. Cooks, Gibson.
Sorry.
All right, we're going Zay.
Johnny's having a nice draft.
He really is. He really is having a good draft.
Yeah, he is. I like his draft a lot.
Yeah, I like those receivers.
Deshaun at quarterback.
See what he goes. See what he does. Samaje Perine. Good pick.
Yep, that is a good pick.
Man, if it comes back my way, I gotta take a stab at 1 to 2 players, and just hope the health comes and stays.
Yeah. Allen's last pick, I don't think I would have taken, especially we have Andrews.
Yeah. Well,
You
it's a
don't
good
need-
little backup there.
Yeah.
But you probably could have waited definitely another round or 2 to take something like that. Oh God. Oh, good. Elijah Moore's still there. I thought I was going to end up with Tony. Or
Odell
Juju.
Odell Beckham that early. Holy jeez.
So early. So early. That's fair. I didn't even think about the stack.
I didn't think of the stack either.
We would have found it afterwards.
Yeah.
A good pick. I got the Fields Comet stack. What do we have? Not bad. Commit. Brian Robinson. As much as I love my running backs, I don't love my receivers so far.
Yeah, I'm in that boat too. I mean, Diggs, Wilson, Higgins, great 3, but I
Like
took
Zay
2
Flowers is my 3, right? And Elijah Moore's my 4. Not loving that too much.
No.
Yeah, we'll wait another round. Rogers went. Yeah, I'll wait another round. We'll go Bateman. Hope it all stays.
I did make the rookie mistake of putting too much stock in Baker Mayfield this year. I got Godwin and Evans.
Oh,
I just noticed it.
it's pretty
That's the
true.
rookie. Yeah, that's the rookie mistake. I wouldn't mind if it was Higgins Chase, but Godwin Evans is.
Yeah. There's Laporta.
He picked 3 tight end. Why? That's the 3rd tight end he's picked.
I think he's just doing it to get us.
He probably is.
Joke's on you.
Yeah, because you can only really start 2.
Yeah.
So you're going to have a 3rd one on your bench that could go off.
She
Rasheed
Rice.
Rice. Huh.
Wait.
11th.
What do you think it means? Sky Moore's there? Okay. All right. We covered I think we've covered in the second half here of the receivers. I'm good with that.
I'm very interested why Allen picked 3 tight ends.
I don't know.
And Rasheed Rice before Sky Moore. That's another one that kind of would boggle my mind.
You just pick the guy he commented on.
He just picked him right before, too.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, Alan. I mean, do it by all means. I mean, it's it might be fine in the end, but I forgot about okay.
That's awesome.
I'm at work.
There you go.
He's standing on the floor drafting in the middle.
That's epic. That's the way to do fantasy football right there.
That is great, Alan.
That's awesome. Him and his bum fingers. I love it. I love it. DJ. Again, for those new to me, I'm not drafting the kicker. I'm not drafting the defense. You can rotate those. You can find you a kicker in the free agent world too, if you really need to. If I don't get Tucker or Bucker, I maybe on my last pick I draft Young Hoku. That'd be it. But in this simulation, in this mock, there's no kicker, there's no defense. I'm taking.
Yeah, I did the Scott Fish Bowl in June. Kickers and defense in my league are optional. Did not pick.
Really?
Did not pick either.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you just I mean, If you don't need a kicker, what is the use of having a kicker on your team?
Exactly. I mean, Young Hoku did win me a game or two. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm not in a mock draft. I'm not practicing to draft a kicker.
Right. Is the LTS draft kickers or no? Do we know?
Don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I know there's IDP in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got IDP. I mean, I already got that practice, so
Yeah.
doing two
Yeah.
IDPs for how long have I been in that league? 10 years, at least. So
Yeah, I've been in an IDP league for like 5 or 6 years. So
oh look, Tucker's there. I could just draft Tucker, but I'm not going to. I'm not drafting the dang kicker. Oh, look at Nico. Look at Nico still there. Are you kidding me right now? You're telling me that Nico Collins isn't going to get the targets in Houston? Somebody dropped Tucker already. There it is. There's the Sean Clifford pick. That's right. Boo Jordan Love. Hunter guys got it down every time.
does he think Sean Clifford's going to be the starting quarterback at some point?
I think he does. He said Penn State legend, so. Dang it. Brandon's got married. Ah.
Daniel Jones that late. That's a good pick.
It is. For a fantasy purpose, it's a good pick.
Yeah.
Jalen Warren. Good pick. Good pick. That's Irv Smith.
Team 5 picked a kicker and a defense.
CPUs.
Oh.
Gotta love them.
Roshan Johnson.
Done.
That's a.
I'm not
really,
picking it right now, but that's a good pick.
That is.
Justin Ross. Why not?
Justin,
Why not? Throw that dart out there. Why not, I say. I like the 4 pick, too. Taysom Hill. All right. Now for my QB2. Sure, why not? I'll go Carr.
Russell Wilson can't be as bad as he was last year.
It can't be, right? This
No.
can't be. There's no way. New system, Sean Payton, a little bit more disciplined. You got the connection with Jerry Jeudy, you got connection with a lot of these guys' teammates now. You can't be as bad as
That's
you were
right.
last year. There's no way a Super Bowl caliber quarterback coming over to a new team.
Yeah.
It does not happen like that. Brian down here. There it is.
Yep.
Draft is concluded. All right, let's take a look here. Let's go down the list. We got Mr. Perales out here with JJ Andrews, Josh Allen as his first three. I mean, well, if Andrews stays healthy, that's a pretty good balanced three right there.
Yep.
Pierce, Moore, Lockett, Moore with a little bit of a reach, but I think at this point, if you're drafting one and you like Moore that much, go out and go get your guy. Get your guy. Javante, Perrine. You got your handcuff, but it's so close there. I'm not a fan of that close to each other handcuffs.
No.
Kincaid, Laporta. We all know why he drafted Laporta. You forgot he drafted Kincaid for that. My not on task kills you sometimes. Rasheed Rice, Tink Bigsby, Michael Gallup, Rashawn Johnson, and Justin Ross. Not too shabby.
Nope.
Not too shabby. Mr. Tyler, appreciate you drafting two with us. Chase, Jacobs, and Burrow as his first three. I like it because if Jacobs comes back, he has to be a force for Las Vegas.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Cooper, Judy, Dylan, like that.
Yeah.
Tyler Fairmouth, Dak Prescott, Tyler Higbee, Adam Thielen, Singletary, Boyd. Did he? No, he didn't. Bills D, Matt Gay, and Jerome Ford. Not too shabby.
Nope.
Too shabby. Mr. Johnny, Yankee Finn, T. Kels, Jay Waddle, Ramondre Stevenson. I like those. Scary Terry, Pickens, love the Pickens pick. James Conner, Jackson Smith, Nick Jigba, Deshaun Watson, David Njoku, Chain, Jameson, Foreman, Kendra Miller, Zay Jones, and People Jones. That's a pretty good team. That's a pretty good team.
Johnny, you've been learning well.
Look at you. You've grown so much.
You've grown so much, Johnny.
My side of things, it was a little iffy in the first half, but we came back fighting in the second half. Thought they had them. They thought they had us. So,
yeah.
Tyreek Hill, Pollard, Gibbs, got their receiving running backs, Keenan, DeAndre Swift, Isaiah Pacheco, Ingram. Then came back with Zay Flowers, Elijah Moore, Rashad Bateman, and Sky Moore. My first quarterback off the board was Jared Goff there in the, 15, 14, 13, 12th round. I got Nico. I went Irv Smith. That's my backup. And then D-Card to finish it out. So, what do you think?
That's a good team. That's a really good team. I like that team a lot.
First half, I thought I was done, but the second half, it really saved me out. So,
yeah.
It's all about creating opportunity. Mr. Scott out here, he says Stephon Diggs, Garrett Wilson, T. Higgins, Aaron Jones, Chris Godwin, David Montgomery, and Mike Evans. The Godwin-Evans connection.
Yeah, that's the rookie mistake that I made.
Yep. Brandon Cooks, Dalton Schultz, Mr. Rogers, Algier, Dulwich, Chase Brown, KJ Osborne, and Russell Wilson. I like that team. I think even with the Evans Godwin, you can use that as trade bait and go out and get yourself something.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
Even if that happens. Let's see here. Hunter out here. Barkley, Amon-Ra, Travis Etienne, Debo, Brandon Ayuk. Good first five. Darren Waller, James Cook, Hollywood Brown. Why not? At that point, Jamal Williams.
Jamal Williams. Yep.
Juju Smith, Okonkwo, Mingo, Clifford, because the Penn State legend per Hunter. Steelers and Tyler Bass. So I can actually do this real quick.
I like that team with the exception of quarterback.
I don't know, man. You said it was a legendary.
Well, I mean, Jordan Love's going to get the first crack at that, obviously. So
you will. Hey, if it just works out outside of quarterback, I mean, might as well get yourself one more. So, RP out here with Chubb, Lamb, Walker, and Ridley and Dobbins. Why not a Dobbins at 5? You can probably get him at 6 too.
right.
Fields, Addison. I like the Addison pick. I like the Burks pick.
Yeah, I love the
Oh,
Burks.
Komet, you got the Komet Fields combo going on.
Yep.
Sutton, Mostert, Jalen Hyatt, Romeo Dubs, Jalen Warren, and Bryce Young. Not too bad.
No, that's a good team too.
Yeah. See Brent out here with AJ Brown, Pat Mahomes, Joey Mixon, DK Metcalf, Alexander Madison, Gettert, Deontay Johnson, Johan Dotson, Brian Robinson, Rashad Penny, Jacoby Myers, Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones that late's a great pick. Michael Mayer's a great pick still. Jay Tucker that late. I mean, you probably won't get him in an actual league there, but and Baltimore Ravens team.
I'd say AJ Brown before Lamb and St. Brown is a little risky, but
It is.
It's a very minor thing. So,
but yeah, I mean it's very small.
Yeah.
Deal, you know. So
yeah.
Good pick, good drafting. I appreciate everybody drafting with us here, guys. We do this every night. We're here every night, so we'll usually do it for an hour, and then we'll do some mocks. Sometimes we'll do sleeper mocks where you guys can join. Sometimes it's best ball, sometimes there's other stuff here. So appreciate everybody tuning in, guys. Make sure you come out, check me out tomorrow night, Friday night. I don't know if I'll have anybody on tomorrow night, but we'll have to see. Stay tuned. But we'll probably do some best balls tomorrow night. Might try to do a big match one tomorrow night on Underdog. So check it out tomorrow night about sometime after 9:30 p.m. Central. I'll be on again right around this time frame. So everybody have a fabulous Friday. Hope your Friday goes well, and I'll catch you tomorrow. See you guys.